everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video, I really just want to sit down and beat my face. Now, I've been having a little bit of skin issues, so I haven't really been able to put on makeup for the past week, I would say. The last time I wore makeup was maybe 5 or 6 days ago, which for me is a very long time. So without any further ado, let's get into this video. I don't really know what I want to do yet in terms of eye makeup, but all I know is I just want to beat my face. Like, I want to go ham. Contouring, highlighting, the works. Let's get into it. Okay, so my brow is already done. I use my Benefit Brow, my holy grail, and then I'm also going to get, where's my other, hello? I knew I did not bring one clip to the party. Fell down. I'm just gonna clip my hair out of my way. I washed my hair and straightened it today, so I'm feeling very accomplished, which is great. Also, I have nails. These are nails by Kenzo Nail Bar on Instagram. These are press-on nails. I do have a video of how I apply these, so it will probably be up before this video. If you haven't watched it, I'll leave it up in the card so you guys can go ahead and do so. So yeah, it is time for the face. I'm going to be using some products I haven't used in a while. Kind of just went through my collection and was like, hey, haven't used this in a while. I haven't used my Boing Cakeless Concealer in a while, and it's fairly new to my collection, so I was like, okay, let's try that. And then obviously my new setting powder combination and all of that stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm loving these nails, you guys. I feel like such a bad bee. And I would feel like even more of a bad bee if these hands were moisturized. Between sanitizing and moisturizing and washing your hands, I think I do moisturizing the least. I probably should do more of that. But yeah, you guys, it's a lot. Make sure you're moisturizing your hands, because our hands really be going through it right now with all the washing that we need to do. Okay. Oh man, that was a bad idea, considering I just need to prime my face. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna wipe off the lotion on my fingertips. That was such a bad idea. Oh my god, I really didn't think this through. Wow. Today's video is off to a great start. Wow, guys, this is what happens when Sanesh Makeup does not film a makeup tutorial in a while. A dedicated makeup. Whoa. I just dropped the cap. And I'm OCD, so I can't just leave it there. I need to go pick it up now. Okay, I'm just gonna take a sip of my tea. Hopefully this will calm me down. Why am I so hyper today? I also just had a brownie, which probably was a bad idea, because I feel like that's what's making me hyper. But anyway, hoikey doikey, let's try that again, shall we? So first things first, I'm gonna go in with the JOne Jelly Pack Primer, and this is for oily combination skin, which I do have. I'm just going to apply this all over my face. This primer is my go-to. Like, I don't do my makeup without it anymore. It's just really, really amazing. How are you guys doing with the winter? The week that I'm filming. So I always film my content like a week prior, and then I upload it to YouTube, just because I'm in like a good flow right now where I film the content one week. And then on a Sunday and Monday, I will sit down and edit the videos and then have them up Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Sorry, Sunday. So that is like how it's going right now. We're having a cold front right now, which is insane, you guys. But how are you guys dealing with the cold? Are you guys dealing? Because I'm not. I'm really not dealing. I don't like the cold. It's not a vibe. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the Benefit Porefessional. This is the original Porefessional primer. And I'm just going to apply this to the center of my face. My skin has been a little crazy, you guys. And I think I like bruised myself the other day when I was doing this. That's why I have a line here, but It's fine. It's fine. I think everybody's skin during lockdown is having a moment. Like, it's not fun, guys. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. This is in the shade Golden. I haven't used this by itself in such a long time, so I was like, okay, let's try today. You guys need to decant this on a palette because it's almost as like the stopper gets clogged. Oh my god, yay, it's working! Finally. Okay, so basically what happened with the pump is that the product gets dried up, so when you eventually pump it out, it just like squirts out everywhere, which is not fun. So yeah, I just sort of pushed a pin in through the nozzle and yeah, it pretty much cleared out the nozzle. So if you're having that issue, it's definitely the nozzle and the foundation drying up. So I'm just gonna go ahead, put this on one side of my face. I usually mix this shade with another foundation, so let's just see how it's gonna go today. Oh, it's perfect! Golden is perfect for my skin tone. You guys can see it's just slightly darker than my actual skin tone. When I first did the review of this foundation, a lot of people were like, oh my god, that is not your shade. Like, it's fine though. It's fine. Maybe the lighting was off that day, but it was like a 50-50 kind of thing. A lot of people felt like it matched me perfectly. A lot of people felt like it didn't. So it is what it is. But you guys can see now with better camera quality that it is a good match to my skin tone. This foundation is also really, really matte. So if you have oily skin, this foundation is for you. If you have dry skin, it's probably not for you. But even on my oily skin, I feel like this is still a very matte foundation. But we make it work. We make it work. Oh man, I forgot how much I really, really loved this foundation. It is so good. Okay, so next we're gonna go into contour, and I'm gonna be using the Revlon Colorstay Lifeproof foundation stick. This is in the shade Mocha, and I'm just going to use a little bit of product and just draw a few lines on the cheeks, on the jawline, on the nose. Usually don't need a lot of this product because it's very pigmented, so right now I'm going a little ham, but usually don't need a lot of this. Then I'm gonna go in with my Switch Beauty Actual Cheekbones brush and just blend this out. That's a good contour right there. I mean, we don't have anywhere to go. It's a vibe, like chilling at home, having your makeup done, walking past the mirror and not looking at like a potato. Cause, damn, this lockdown life is not a vibe. Then for my nose, I'm gonna be taking a more compacted type of brush. This is the Sigma Wide Shader. It's kind of like thick. And I'm gonna use this to blend out my nose contour. We want that nose to be pinched. It must look like I can't breathe. I honestly still have not found like a nose contouring technique that I do all of the time. Like, it just keeps changing all the time. So hopefully eventually at some point in time I'm gonna be able to find one that actually works well. You know what I mean? Okay, so next we're gonna go on to highlighting the face, and I'm gonna be using my Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer. This is in the shade number 6, and I am going to highlight the tip of my nose, center of my face, a little bit on my upper lip and a little bit on my chin. And then going in with my trusty Sweet Beauty sponge, I'm just going to go in and blend this out. I noticed with this concealer, you have to blend in sections just because it dries down very, very fast. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, then we're going to go under the eyes. I'm going to do one under eye at a time, just in case. Ooh, look at that under eye though. She bright. She right. Okay, so now that the concealer is nicely blended, I've been using a combination of 3 powders to set my eye, which I know is very extensive, but I really noticed such a big difference in doing this. So first I'm going to go in with my Bionic Babe Translucent Setting Powder. Just going to put some in my baking bowl. Make sure we are crease free. And then I'm going to take this powder and just set under the eyes. This is very, very finely molded, and it's a great translucent setting powder. I'm just gonna sit where I usually need setting, which is my T panel, under the eyes, down the center of the face, usually where I have problematic areas. Okay, then I'm gonna go into my Benefit Hoola bronzer, and we're just going to be setting the areas that we have cream contoured. So my cheeks, my jawline, so that is looking pretty good so far. Then I'm going to go in and just dust off this powder from Kiki Beauty. Now what this does is that it just sets your concealer into place. It doesn't change the color, it doesn't brighten, it just sets what you need setting into place. But because I am extra, I'm going to go in with my Revolution Luxury Banana Powders. Now I mixed the Banana Deep and the Luxury Banana to make this really nice medium toned banana shade that I think is so complementary to my skin tone. And then I'm going to go in with this powder and just lightly bake the areas where I want a little bit more brightening, like under the eyes and the center of the face as well. So a little bit on my forehead. I don't really like too much brightening on my chin. I feel like it's bright enough with the concealer, so I'm just going to do my upper lip. I like doing the upper lip because it really gives me a nice contrast between when I'm overlining, and it just makes the upper lip look a little snatched, you know. Okay, then I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is an eyeshadow brush, but I'm going to be using this to bake down the bridge of my nose. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. And also the tip of my nose. So for eyeshadow, I was thinking we could take it a little bit old school and do a classic smoky eye. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to go in with my P. Louise eyeshadow base. This is in the shade Rumor 2. Okay, so for today's eyeshadow look, I'm going to be going in with my James Charles Mini palette, and I'm going to be going in with this neutral transition shade right here called Punch Me. I'm just going to use a fluffy blending brush for this shade. Just blend it into my crease and on my lower lash line. And then the next shade we're going to go in with is this one right here called Tea. And just apply this on the outer corner of the eye and then take it into the crease. I have definitely been sleeping on some of these neutral shades in the James Charles palette because I'm such a creature of habit and I really like warm shades, but this is also such a good shade as well. Don't forget to also take some of this on the lower lash line. Okay, so now that we have a good neutral smoky eye going, I want to go in with a beautiful champagne-y shade on the lid. I used to remember back in the day when Jaclyn Hill used to do, like, I think it was a 2012 tutorial, like there was this just beautiful smoky eye that she would do all the time that I was like obsessed with, and I could never get it right because, like, obviously at that point years ago there was not that many eyeshadows available as there is now. So that's kind of what I have in mind, and I think I'm gonna go in with the shade, I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Face, which is this one right here, a beautiful champagne-y color. I'm gonna be using the M124 brush from my James Charles brush set. And we're just gonna pack this onto the lid. Okay, so this is what the eyes look like so far. I'm really loving how it is turning out. And next we're gonna go in with the Essence liquid liner. This is the liquid ink eyeliner, and this is the waterproof version. Okay, so this look is already looking amazing. I love it so much. And then I'm gonna go in with my Revlon So Fierce mascara. This is definitely my favorite right now. It just coats your lashes so beautifully. Just gonna apply this to my top and bottom lashes. Now, when this happens to you, there is a moment of panic and your first instinct is, oh my god, I need to wipe it off. Don't touch it. Let the mascara fully and completely dry, and eventually when you go back in, and because we have all those powders down, it will literally just flick off. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. Okay, so next I want to go in and highlight the inner corners and the brow bone just a little bit. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Ring Light. Just pop that on the inner corner of the eye, and then also a little bit on the brow bone. Then I'm gonna go in with my blush. This is from Revlon in the shade Hot Cheeks, and I'm going to add a little bit onto the apples of my cheeks. This is a very pigmented blush. And then for highlight, we're also going to take it a little old school, and I'm going to be going in with the Switch Beauty Glowgasm palette. It's been a while since I've used this, and yeah, this palette is the bomb diggity. Okay, so I'm going to be mixing two shades. I'm going to be mixing Lit AF and Diamond Walk, these two in the middle. That glow is looking amazing. We love to see it. So I actually went through my lippy collection, and it has been a while since I used these ColourPop lippies in the shade Chi and K from the Karuchi collection. I don't know if these are still available. They're probably discontinued, but I thought let's give some of the old products in my collection some love today. So I'm gonna take the shade K, which is this reddish brown, and I'm just gonna line my lips with this. Then I'm gonna go in with the shade Chi. All the writing is totally rubbed off even. And I'm gonna put this in the center of my lips. Okay, so this is what the look looks like so far. We're gonna go in with setting spray. This is the Switch Beauty Superhero Spray, my favorite. Also, I'm gonna go in with a few spritz of the Glass Skin Edition, just because this foundation is really drying. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with lashes, and I'm gonna go in with the Hebe Beauty Summer Collection. This is like my favorite style of lash right now. I think we're gonna do something a bit more fuller, which is the style Watermelon. Okay everyone, so this is the finished look. I have to say I really had so much of fun just diving into my makeup collection, finding some oldies but goodies, some really oldies like the Colourpop Lippies and the Switch Beauty Glowgasm palette. And yeah, I have to say I really love the way this look turned out. It looks very old school glam, you know, back in the day when I just started my channel. I know I've been doing a lot of colorful looks recently, so I thought let's do something a little neutral, a little glam, a little traditional, if you will, a little old school YouTuber type of vibe situation. So yeah, that is it for this video. I really love the way this look turned out. I'm just absolutely obsessed with it. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to slay all day, every day, with and without makeup. Comment down below, let me know if you guys will be recreating this look at home. Do tag me if you do on Instagram. And I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.